Super Bowl 45, man. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Green Bay Packers. And I gotta admit, I expected a good game. I expected a good game all the way through. And it was a good game. I believe it was a good game, but not the kind of good game that I expected. I expected more of a back and forth kind of, defensive struggle and, touchdown here, a field goal there, but it's going to be close within 7 points the entire game. But not the case. Green Bay, they pull ahead to a 21-3 lead, and it's just like, man, is this going to end up being like one of them Super Bowls from, the 80s? Or, this just like a complete wipeout, blowout kind of thing? Because it kind of felt like that for a little bit during the first half. So it's 21-3, and you're like, damn, Green Bay's starting to walk away with this a little bit. But, Pittsburgh, they bounce back and they keep it interesting. They come back and they score that touchdown right before halftime, make it 21-10 going into halftime. Green Bay gets the ball back at the beginning of the second half, and I believe it was 3 and out. They were done, so Pittsburgh gets the ball back and they make it 21-17. And you're like, wow, okay, damn. Now this is interesting. It's going to be a good second half. 21-17. Then, you start to hear these "Let's go Steelers," or no, I'm sorry, "Here we go Steelers" chants around the stadium, because, there's a lot of Steelers fans in there. Well, there's a lot of Green Bay fans too, but there's a lot of Steelers fans. So you start to believe, man, that the momentum is definitely starting to swing in Pittsburgh's way. They just scored the last 2 touchdowns in the game. The fans are pumped. They're gonna let the Packers know, hey, we're here, man. We're the Pittsburgh Steelers. We won 6 Super Bowls. I gotta be honest. I thought Pittsburgh was gonna do what they do, man. They're gonna come back and what would have been ultimately the largest come from behind victory in NFL, the Super Bowl history. But you know what, Green Bay, man, the Packers, they blocked it all out, man. They didn't hear the Steelers fans. They didn't care that it was the Steelers on the other side of the ball. They said, you know what, we're going to play our game. We're going to win this game. And that's what they did, man. And from my standpoint, from an Eagles fan standpoint, I got to be honest, whenever the Eagles lose in the playoffs to a team, I want that team to go like them immediately lose the next game, no matter what. No, question about it. But I kind of swayed away from that a little bit this year, I don't know why. I honestly can't tell you why. Still. But, I like Clay Matthews. I like Aaron Rodgers. I like the fact that, he had to come back and deal, from dealing with everything he dealt with after Brett Favre left to where he's at now. And he showed that he's capable of, taking the Hall of Fame, the great God-sent Brett Favre, So, I like Aaron Rodgers in that sense. So, it's not that I wanted Green Bay to go out there and win. I wanted to see a good competitive game overall more than anything. But if it was one of them things where if I were to pick a team, it would have been the Packers in this game. So, I'm happy for the Packers. They deserved it. They played their asses off, man. That defense is ridiculous. Charles Woodson deserved it. Just because I like Clay Matthews, man. Everybody on that whole team, man, they played like they deserved it. And I'm happy for them, in a sense, But, so, congratulations, Green Bay Packers. Congratulations, Green Bay Packers fans. Super Bowl 45 champions, bringing the Lombardi Trophy home for the 4th time. And, Green Bay deserved it, man. Have fun with it. I hope we have a season next year so we can come back and contend for that trophy, bring that trophy to Philly for the first time, have a parade down Broad Street for the Eagles for a change. So, yeah. So that's all I got, man. Maybe now I can go shave this gorilla beard, man. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got, man. Congratulations, Green Bay Packers and the Green Bay Packers fans. Your team played like hell, like lights out like hell, man. They deserved it. So, congratulations. And go Birds, man. Go Eagles.